Hello, 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 hello. So tonight's episode of Rise and Vibes is sponsored by Donk Parts. If you guys need any parts at all for dunks, make sure you reach out to Donk Parts or on donkparts.com. You can reach out to them on social media as well as on their website, donkparts.com. And we're working on trying to work on a code where you guys can get some type of percentage off, but I'm not sure if that's gonna work. But I'm definitely trying to do something to help you guys out with the cost of these parts because it's ridiculous. So tonight's guest is Miss April Sun. If you guys are not familiar with Mr. April Sun and you're not following him, you need to go do that now because he has one of the nicest fleets in the car world. If you've never seen any of his cars in person, you are really doing yourself a disservice. Because y'all know I'm a G-body girl, right? So I had the pleasure of being able to see, you know what? I'm not even gonna tell y'all what he has right now. I'm gonna wait until he gets on, and when he gets on, then we will talk about the fleet, which I love, by the way. Y'all know I'm a car fanatic. While we wait for him to come on, if you guys have not subscribed to my bio and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we will. Hey there.
What up? What's poppin'?
How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Oh man, I ain't gonna do one bit of complaining. It's nothing to complain about.
Promise you, that ain't gonna do no good.
So first I wanted to tell you, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to sit down and talk to us and answer the fans' questions and let us pry a little bit in your business.
Okay, it sounds good.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll start off with one of my questions and then I'll get right to the fans' questions, okay?
All right.
All right. So first, can you tell me how you got into cars?
Man, just growing up in my city, Indianapolis, Indiana, just seeing, the older guys, it's really like a passion of mine from when I was a kid, like playing bingo, you know what I mean? And that was like, I just had this conversation not too long ago about like, that was the first thing, us coming up, as kids, like, I had my first car at 14 years old,
What?
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Wait.
14.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you
Yeah,
finish.
14 years old. That was like the number one thing. So it's like, back when, Kragers and Vogues and bow-legged hammers and like, you in the neighborhood, you see it go up and down the street all day, every day. So that's what you wanted, you know what I mean?
So was you playing That's My Car?
Yeah, we call it key lock or bingo. That's what we
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So what was it like growing up you say you grew up in Indianapolis?
Yeah.
What was it like? What was the car scene like in Indianapolis?
Well, we always been like big G-body, Cutlass, Buick, Oldsmobile guys, Cadillac guys. We real player. We ain't really into going fast. I mean, now that the culture's changed, of course, you know what I mean. But we players. We like old school lacs and 9.8s and deuces, and you know what I mean,
Right.
stuff like that. So as fast as we gonna get is probably a trophy back then was a Cutlass. So if you had a Cutlass, like we ain't really too much of Chevelle riders. Like Cutlasses are like number one car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you had a Cutlass, you made it. You know what I'm saying?
So for those who have been under a rock and have not seen your fleet, let's do the rundown on the fleet. What you got?
All right. So I got 86 Grand National, all go Dayton's. I got a 1996 Impala, all go Dayton's. 1971 Impala, all go Dayton's. You just want the old shit or the new old?
Hey, it's your,
But that's
let's
that.
talk about it.
Yeah. I got something in the works for this summer. I'm gonna keep that on the low. Y'all gonna definitely see it. It's coming back all black. And I got I'm dropping this. I got a SS Intimidator Silverado truck, '07. all black. I'm dropping this summer too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So so on that one, how are you gonna keep to the theme? Because you know I've seen the fleet and I know the theme. So
Mhm.
how are you gonna keep the theme with that truck?
Well, it's on billets right now, but I got a surprise. I
Okay,
definitely got a
okay.
surprise.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
press you for it. The only I would like to ask a favor. Can I get the exclusive when it come out? Can I get the exclusive? Can I get the
For sure.
exclusive videos,
For
pictures,
sure.
whatever you got?
For
Can I pull
sure.
up?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. What city you in?
I'm in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's my well, that's where I live now. But you know, yeah, you definitely gonna get
Okay. Well, thank you. So y'all heard it. Y'all
it.
heard it. So should we address the elephant in the room now, or should we just hold on to?
Let's go. Let's go. Hold on. Let me get ready for this. I'm getting out of here already. Let's go. I'm ready.
Should we drag it out a little bit
No,
more? Or?
let's get right to it.
Okay. So the elephant in the room is the infamous. How do I say it? The other black and gold dunks.
Right.
Um, it's been said that there was some copying going on,
Right.
and I didn't know if you wanted to expound on that.
For sure. For sure. See what you gotta understand is black, that's gonna be a number one color. So right, that's like you can't just put a black color. Now, I can understand if it's a custom car, a custom color, and you ran with somebody combo. It's no lie. So we're gonna address the elephant in the room. I'm gonna start from the beginning, right?
Okay.
I bought my 71 in 2020. 2 weeks after I bought it, I sent it to a shop in Texas. I sent it to G's Custom, right? G's Custom had me in paint shop jail for 2 years. Exactly. I even got receipts from January 2020 to January 2022 is when I sent my car down the way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I even got in 2020 the rendering that I done of my car, right? That was before I even sent my car off and all of that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Fosco Designs. Y'all, he got the best rendering, best prices. Y'all go check him out. But man, that car was in the play like years ago. Years ago. Um, I'll take that lot back. My dates are messed up. January 2021 is when I bought the car and sent it. And I got it back January 2023, 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so man, had put that combo together. That combo had already been together. I even got the renderings with the dates on there from 2021. And Rari Carr hit the internet like what was it? I mean, it was well before well before my car was already in the shop. You know what I mean? My interior was done. That was the first thing I got done on my car. My interior's been done since 2021, like the summer of 2021. You know what I mean? Advanced coating and trim, and I got that. He done uploaded my interior on his page from 2 years ago. That's still on there. You know what I mean? But I mean, when I came, honestly, if my car would have dropped when it was supposed to drop, it would have been the first. I would say the first that color scheme and that colorway. You know what I mean? Everybody's going to gold grills. You know, everybody doing the gold accent or whatever. But that car was already in the making, and I don't know if you know how much real hides cost. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't about to just change my. And it's the thing. Rari's interior is a sand color. My interior is yellow. I don't even see the comparisons in the car, but they black cars. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That'd be different if they was both 73s. You know what I mean?
Right.
I, I got one of them. You know what I'm saying? I have that at the Ross show. Like this is when you talking about 71, it's a whole different lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just don't see the comparisons. Yeah, they black and gold, but when you look at it, his grill not gold. His side molding's not like my side molding going all the way down the cars ain't gold. I don't see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just two black and gold cars. It's just, What I do understand is the donk is a Florida thing. That's where it comes from. That's you understand. I was thinking going down there 18 and 19 when I first found out what a donk was. And I came
Right.
back and got me a donk. I've been riding donks for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So like I guess when you hold that dear to your heart, and you know, most Florida niggas feel like if you ain't from Florida, you know what I'm saying, you can't build a donk to their level or whatever. You know, I don't get into all that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's something for them to, you know. But as far as me copying, nah. That car been in the make since probably before when he first started building this car. You know what I'm saying? But I
Right.
mean, you know, I don't get caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? Like me and him holler, man. It's all love.
But
It's
you
all fun and
but
games.
you have a whole fleet. So how long have you had the other cars?
Well, I had 2020. I put the Dayton's on the Grand National. That was
Okay.
first. And then the beginning of 2021, that's when I put because it was still cold outside. That's when I did the 96. So like I had ordered 3 pair of Dayton's in 2020 at
Right.
one time. Like I already had what I had wanted to do to all of these cars. You know what I'm saying? I was just waiting on them to get out of shocks and shit like that. You know what I mean?
So why would anyone feel that way when that holds true to your fleet? You get what I'm saying? That's like
Saying
you having 4 white cars with all gold rims, and then somebody dropping a white car with gold rims, and somebody saying, "Oh, well, you like, bro, I got 3 other
right.
cars that come."
Soon to be 4 too. Black and gold too. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's just something that you know, I guess people tend to ride with. You know what I'm saying? Because I see it in the comments, shit like that. But I'm not. That don't. You know what I'm saying? That don't move me. I don't need no nigga to get no like. Ever since I was a youngster, I done always had sauce when it came to cars. You know what I'm saying? I've been putting these combos together. You know what I'm saying? So when they come to like I ain't never need to follow no man's path. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga come out with a hot combo, like I give it to him, but I ain't finna like, you know, redo it or I ain't finna do that. I'm on the phone. Stay out here. My bad.
Oh, you could.
But yeah, you know, it's just it's all fun and games, man.
Yeah. I what's 2-part question. What is
Uh,
your favorite part about the car culture,
mm-hmm.
and what is your least favorite part about the car culture?
um, my favorite part is probably meeting people all over the world with the same passion. You know what I'm saying? Like over the world. So you go to a lot of these events, man. I don't care. That's just like one place where you can kick racism out. You can kick, you know, a lot of, you know, stereotypes out. Like you got the love for the cars. Like you can relate. You know what I'm saying? On any level. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what type of car it is. You know, but my least favorite probably is I feel like it's, you know, it can be friendly competition, you know, but I think a lot of these men build cars to impress other men. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
surprised you don't say the same thing I thought.
I do though, because you know, me coming up, it was honestly, you know, it was for the love of the car, but it was women. Like you want to be seen, like you want to pull up, you want to leave high school and go to another high school in your car, and you know what I'm saying. But like, you know, it's coming to like it's not friendly competition no more. You know what I'm saying? Build your car for you, ride your car for you. A lot of people feel like, you know what I'm saying, they build these narratives where you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to go off frame. I honestly, my personal opinion, why take a perfectly good car off the frame if you don't need to come off the frame? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And if you got some rust under there or something, but if you super clean, grandpapa clean, what am I taking the car off the frame for?
Right.
Just say I did it. Not unless
Yeah.
it's a show car. You know what I'm saying? I can understand that. And people gonna be up under your car. You know what I mean? But other than that, I don't really get into that. You know what I'm saying?
And when was the last time somebody looked up under your car?
Right.
Like, and truth be told, like let's just go ahead and expound on that from a female perspective. And
Right.
by the way, I did grow up in Florida. I'm from Florida. So
Okay.
I understand the situation with the dunk. We've been seeing dunks since we were little kids. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It was like a trophy in
For sure.
in our
Sure.
state, right? But like you say, not to use the curse words, but dudes used to build cars for the chicks.
Yeah, yeah,
You want to pull
yeah.
up, grab you some chicks, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like it's so much. They ain't even building cars for us to look at. Not like a girl like me, but just like a regular girl. They ain't even building the cars for them girls to look at. Cause truth be told, them girls don't know about no frame off.
Right, right.
All
Yeah,
she know is the car ride and it look good.
that's it. That's it. Yeah, don't know between the Cutlass and the Donk.
And
Or
she probably don't know what day this
right.
is.
I promise you.
She just know it got some nice
Now it's a few
rims.
saucy now. It's a few know what's going on. Don't get
Right.
me wrong. Most of them in Florida. Them Florida women, y'all know what's going on. You put a
Yeah.
thing out on South Beach downtown or something, you gonna get the same attention as if you in a Lambo, Rari, or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Cause truth be told, for me, I'm not even. You can't even impress me in a Lambo or a Rari.
Sure. For
I
sure.
don't even want to, sir. I'm like, sir, move out the way. Let me look at that dump.
Yeah. Coming through.
Now, I have been waiting to tell you this because I believe in giving people their flowers while they are here to smell them.
Mm-hmm.
That Grand National.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a G-body girl.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna steal your car from the shop where it was. I ain't gonna say,
Yeah.
but I ain't want to get no hit put out on
Yeah.
me.
This show is coming too. Yeah.
I was gonna tell them, hey, listen, can y'all call him and ask him if I could drive his car?
Right. Right. Now I really I've been able to enjoy myself in that car, man, because I'm a real Grand National dude, man. Before I got it, I had to do my homework on it. I actually bought the wrong Grand National first, and then but it's keeping a lot of guys, even the old Grand National guys, like, listen, you want to enjoy your car, go ahead and swap it out, like LS swap it out. And they don't make a lot of parts for that car no more. And then it's like you can't take it to any LS guy to work on them. You really got to find you a Grand National guy. And being that I don't drive my cars like that, you know what I'm saying, especially that one. When you let them sit, things go wrong. So I'm at the Wizard right now and doing a full engine overhaul, so I can spend a little bit more time in there and put it out there like that. I got some other touches I'm doing to it too, also.
So let me get started on some more of the fans' questions. Someone wanted to know what is your favorite car in your fleet?
Old school,
Mm-hmm.
it would probably be probably my '96 Impala. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Why is that?
Growing up, man, I was a big 8 Ball MJG fan, and on the cover he had a '96 Impala. Master P had the Impala. So that was like, if you had an Impala, that was like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I always wanted one growing up. And yeah, it's probably my '96. I'm more comfortable. I'm a big dude. I got, roomy, get that old school power. I can remember back then, like riding in a partner of mine's '96 Impala. It was probably about '98. And I can remember the power then was just so, I mean, it felt like that was the fastest thing I ever been in. You know what I'm saying? And I get into old school power. You know what I'm saying? Like I can still enjoy old school power. I don't necessarily got to go 200 miles an hour. You know what I mean? A torque that's going to throw my back all into the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Like I still appreciate old school power. Same thing with the Grand National. That's why I didn't want to swap it. You know what I mean? I feel like if you take the Grand National motor out of it, it ain't a Grand National more. It's a Regal. You know what I'm saying?
Now, see, we on the same page
Yeah. Yeah.
because after I'm done with my '86, that's definitely I got a couple of dream
Hmm.
cars, and the Grand National is definitely on my
For sure.
on my list. So yours was almost mine, but like I said, I ain't want to have to tussle with you. So
You building a dunk too, ain't you?
huh?
Ain't you building a dunk when
I
you
will
working on
not
cars?
build a dump. I will not build a dump.
What car was you working on in the you got a car in the paint shop, right?
The car's gone. out of the paint. It's done. The paint is
Okay.
done.
Okay.
Um, we're doing the motor and trans now, and then it's got to go up to stitch by slick for the interior.
Oh man, I love his work.
So we're getting there. Let me just tell you, as this being my first time building a car on my own, I built a couple with my ex and one with my brother,
Uh-huh.
and me building doing it all on my own now. I didn't even I didn't even have any gray hair when I started. And yeah, I got some gray hair now, so
Yeah, for sure. You gonna go through that. You definitely go
and,
through that.
and the good thing about it is, like, I have a great system of, a great network of people,
Mm,
right? Because I'm pretty decently connected. But I feel so bad for people who don't have a good network of
for
people
sure.
who are not well connected.
Yeah.
It's I hear their stories all the time. I feel
Yeah.
so bad for them.
It's the car game. You gonna go through it. You definitely gonna go.
I just I couldn't imagine going through some of the stuff that some of these people go through with getting their cars built.
Yeah, yeah. I mean and that really that'll take the passion and the love out of it too. You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of these people, man, that are good workers, but they're not good business owners. So you got a good worker that starts a business but don't know how to handle money. That's what you run into. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of these shop owners. They want to ball like the customers. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
sometimes it don't match up. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't take people money, man, and live at their expense and not put out what you put out.
Right.
And it's like people work hard for their money. You know what I'm saying? And it's just business, man. It's just doing clean business. I understand things happen. I understand parts is on back order, but I just knew if I had that business, see, people just need to be, I'm not telling nobody how to run their business or nothing, but I just can't see how a person can play body man, paint man, suspension man, rent man. He pay the bills, he answer the phone, he give out estimates. It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? And you get a lot of these people, man. You give them their money, man. I done heard it all. I done been through it. Like I would have saved $60,000. I lost $60,000 on my dome. 60,000. I had to redo everything that I paid the 60 for, and that wasn't nothing but off frame, metal work, and body work and paint, and still had to redo everything. You know what I'm saying? So like I understand. I understand, but you go through it. You know what I mean?
Well, I will say, even though the people that are doing my
Mhm.
car, have done and are doing my car, are my people. Like,
For sure.
they're my friends. Some of them I consider family, right?
Yeah.
I still also told them, please don't make me have to come drive my car to your shop.
Right. For sure. For
Please,
sure.
listen. Let me just tell you, money hit different when you ain't frauding or scamming or
Yeah.
selling no dope.
Yeah. You work hard for it. Yes. Yes, man.
When you gotta work hard, and not to mention, I retired from corporate America in
Uh,
2021. So everything I get is hustling. I'm working. I'm
for
entrepreneur.
sure.
So do not let me have to come drive. And I'm not leaving.
Yeah.
Call the police, but I'm not
Yeah.
leaving.
Yeah. I mean,
So
it's so many projects because you we all in the time right now, economy ain't doing too good. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out here, it's levels to it. Like it wasn't like it was in the past, until we come out of this. But it's a lot of projects that I passed up on that was good deals. You
right,
know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't, at this point, where am I going to take the car to? You know what I'm saying? Because when you really think about it, like, what shop, we just say that in America, what shop is putting out work? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's putting out 4, 5, 6, 7 cars a year? You know what I'm saying?
right.
So it's like you got to pay attention to that too. You know what I'm saying? Good help, good workers is hard to come by. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of facts. That's why I took my car to Blue. Blue he gonna pay how he weigh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He got a price to skip the line at every shop. You know what I'm saying? He got resources. So You know, that's why I went and took it down there because I knew he was gonna get it done. He kept his word. You know, he stood on everything he said he was gonna do. And yeah, that's the only reason why I had to go that route. You know what I mean? But I learned a lot about my car taking it to Florida too, though. I did.
Right.
Because I built my dome like from head to toe. And actually when he was building Blue Magic, I was building my Blue 73. And that's how we ended up getting cool like 12 years ago. You know what I mean? This is in 2012. And it was like when he was doing his frame, I was doing mine. When he was painting his car, I was painting mine. So that's how we ended up getting cool. But being down there when you got access to all them parts, you know what I'm saying? And like I'm in a city where they work on coupes and deuces and 9.8 stuff like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So having the access of, you know, it could be like I didn't even know it was that many pieces that go to the windows, you know what I'm saying, to get them to roll up correct. You know what I'm saying? So like you have to be down there to get that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be like we not a big race city. Like I wouldn't know who to take my car to as
Right.
far as a swap or, you know, they still learning themselves. You know what I
Right.
mean? And that ain't to take away from nobody. I'm pretty sure somebody in my city, you know, that does do good work. But it ain't like in Florida where you can call the parts house and they got, you know, something that would have took us 3 weeks to get here. Like you got to take your dunk down there. I will give them that. You know what I'm saying? And I even said that on the video. Like you if you want to get it done right, not saying you can't build a dunk. You know what I mean? Just as nice anywhere else, but to get the knowledge and to have access to everything to put the pieces together. Oh yeah, you definitely gotta. I mean, that's
Right.
the only place. Like, man, I had needed something gold, right? So it's like, oh yeah, damn, I lost some pieces. I was like, all right, send it to the gold man. The gold man pick it up. He bringing it back 2 days later. Like, where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man, listen, let me just tell you, I have learned so much about um these cars just because I sell G body parts, right?
I
So I have learned so much about. I'm just trying to delete these. It's I have learned that people just really. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just comment on this real quick.
what?
I'm not sure how other people conduct what they have going on their platform,
Uh-huh.
but over here, please don't come over here asking any messy questions because I will not disrespect my guests or anybody that watches to ask any messy questions. I'm not
What
going to
they
do
ask?
it. If you want to ask these people these messy questions, you send them a DM.
What they ask?
I'll send you a screenshot. I screenshot it.
All right.
Um, but yeah, I mean, I've learned so much about cars from me selling parts.
Uh,
I never wanted to get involved with selling dump parts, but being down with JD and being down with
for
PJ,
sure.
I have learned so much, and I know parts and a lot more about car parts than the
For
average person. You
sure.
know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It is. I've learned. Listen, God bless y'all who be building dunks, cause the trim on a dunk.
For sure. Man. I don't know how they keep coming up with these parts. Like, show me a set of 71 rockers. I guarantee you can't find them. You might have to piece them out. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Show me the bumper guards. Well, I heard that somebody making the bumper guards now.
right.
Tail like yeah, them is hard to come by. And like
Right.
man, I went through some things with my 71. If I told you what I paid for my tail pun on my front bumper guard and rear bumper guard, you wouldn't believe me. Like straight up.
You mean how expensive it was?
Yeah.
I know how
And how,
expensive they
yeah.
are.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I've been dealing with PJ and JD for years. For years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. A little known fact about JD. I've now officially had G Body Parts, my company, for March will be 4 years.
Okay.
JD bought me my first parts car ever
Okay.
and told me don't give him no money for it.
That's what's
Just
up.
sell the part, get your business off the ground.
Yeah.
Don't give me anything.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Man, he a good dude, man. We didn't have some issues in the past, but I'm gonna tell you one thing about him. He straightened it, and regardless, considering the circumstances, he went out his way to straighten what he had going on. So he ain't got nothing but respect from this way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
All right. If you have not already built your dream car, whether it's an old school or a new school, what is your dream car to build?
Um, Probably a wide body '69 Camaro hardtop.
What?
Yeah.
What you know about that?
Now, come on now. A little bit of everything. Listen. I don't discriminate. You know what I mean? I think. I mean, I probably will end up with one. It's gonna be I'm gonna have to customize where I can fit. But I just like the hard tops. I just the bodies over the convertibles. I live by that motto. Like if a car came in a convertible, you better have it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just something about a '69 Camaro that 68, '69 Charger, Elephant motor in it, something like that. Either one of those. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So if anybody watching has any questions, you can just put your questions in the questions box, and then I can go and ask them once I'm already done asking the ones that were previously sent. What is your goal with building the fleet of cars you have built? Is it just something that you just out of passion? Do you have a goal in mind for your fleet, or what's the goal?
Yeah. Yeah, I just always want to be one of my old men. I want to get to the point where, because I don't sell nothing. I never will sell nothing I got. You know what I mean? Ever. So I just want to I want to get to a point, man, where I got my garage and I don't sit back. I just sit back and look at them. You know what I mean? And sometimes, that fulfills enjoyment, just like driving them and having fun with them. You know what I'm saying? So 30, 40 years from now, I'm going to still have them cars put up somewhere. You know what I mean?
So you
But I want to continue.
pretty much like a car hoarder, like the rest of the
Yeah,
guys.
most definitely. I mean, I ain't as bad as somebody I know. I ain't going to mention no names. But he won't sell me nothing. But yeah, yeah. So it's most of the classics that I want. You know what I mean? It's just cars I've been in love with for years. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a once own every car, classic car that I want. You know what I'm saying? Or that I've been wanting over the years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Meanwhile, I had a hardtop 87 SS that I was going to race. It already had the roll cage and
Hmm.
everything. And then they started doing all that foolishness in the big rim race. And I was like, okay, let me go on and sell this and get what I really want,
Yeah,
which is a T-top.
yeah.
So now the T-top is an 86.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to be finished. I don't know how you stayed in 2 years. That's a long time.
Yeah. You
That's
talking
a
about
long,
in St. Jill?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a,
Well, you got other projects going on. Life happens. You know what I'm saying? You get so far in. One thing I learned about these shops, man, is sometimes when you go to these shops, you might have the money and you throw the money at them, thinking that they gonna jump at the money and get your stuff done when they want to. When they say it's gonna be done. But I do believe in letting these shops work for their money. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And that's how you don't. That's just really just protecting yourself. That way you don't get upside down in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And know, I just feel like everything should be in agreement, man. And start having these folks put this stuff on paper. You know what I'm saying? That way, you can protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you got to go to court or whatever, or you handling the streets, I don't know how you handle your business. You know what I'm saying? But you know, um,
So that was my next question. What's your best advice for somebody looking to build a car?
just do your homework on the car. That's the main thing. Just do your homework and start with a, you know, the cleanest slate you can possibly start with. You know what I'm saying? And not unless it's, holy grail cars such as a 59 or 58 Impala or something like that, where it ain't too many of them. But if you can find the cleanest canvas possible, start with the cleanest canvas, even if you got to spend a little bit more money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's a
Right. Um. um uh, what? So, how do you deal with? I'm trying to figure out a good way to say it. Um. So, for some odd reason, the men. I won't just say the men. I would say the people in this car world are very sometimes messy. Let's just say
mhm.
that. How do you deal with that? Like, how do you deal with? I know people be sending you DMs or saying stuff or trying to get you to comment on things
Mhm.
that like have most of the time they absolutely have nothing to do with you. And then if it does have something to do with you, it's your personal business.
Right.
How do you deal with
I
that?
just mind the business to pay me. And, it's a lot of things, man, that I don't even got that much time on my hand to address, a lot of the stuff that people bring to my attention. You know what I'm saying? I work hard. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just a lot of that stuff don't move me. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could sit up on live all day and listen to grown men argue, whatever. It's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I just don't got that much time on my hand. You know what I'm saying? When I go back and look at it, and sometimes I'll chime in driving down the street and but it's just, I don't got that much time on my hands to be, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? And, I don't speak on no business but mine. That's all. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah.
And then most of the time, even if like I'll send you the screenshots of what was in that question box because I went through and deleted them all. That's why they was coming up on the screen. I was trying to hit delete and they was coming
Uh,
up. But anyway, um, most of the time, even if it is your business, if you wanted to talk about it,
mhm,
you would talk
for
about it.
sure.
So why is it even your business, these things that you are asking me?
Right.
I I just don't understand. I don't understand. The what you know,
You got
I
to give me a
I
hint or something.
say it
You got to
again.
give me a hint or something.
I come from a time where grown men conducted themselves like grown men,
Okay.
right? Because I grew up with my daddy being like an OG
Yeah.
in my city. Still is to this day, even though he's an older guy.
Uh-huh.
But it's just like a lot of things, men don't really conduct themselves in the way that men, I guess, in my opinion, should
Yeah.
conduct themselves.
Yeah. But
And it's a sad and unfortunate situation. And how you arguing with somebody on the internet? This could be a 12-year-old kid in
right,
Iowa.
right, right.
You don't know these people, they don't know you.
It's a new generation, you know what I'm saying? Like they got a different understanding what we had, what we used to. And our upbringing is different. You know what I'm saying? So you're either gonna change with the times, you're gonna go against the grain, or you're gonna let them have their way. And sometimes you gotta let them have their way. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people just talk because they got lips. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta
Right.
let them. You know what I mean?
How
But
Bruce said you could make your mouth fry chicken.
I, yeah, nah, I don't get into nothing messy though. You know what I'm saying? I leave that for the internet folks, man.
Yeah, I stay out of it myself. But somehow, like even with that whole situation about the cars, right? You stay
Hmm.
far away from the messiness, but people still always try to pull you into it.
Right, right.
You know?
Yeah, most definitely. And a lot of that be just, you know, people love confrontation. You know what I'm saying? And if they can get you out there, they can get you out there to slip up and say one thing about this one. And, you know, it's a lot of people, man. It's especially not knowing, you know, when you coming into the car, you know, world, and it may be the race scene, and it may get a little hostile. You know, a lot of people don't joke and play, and it's a lot of people out here serious. You know what I'm saying? They can go left quick, but you know, it's a lot of people that thrive off of that. That's what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? I just won't allow myself to. You know what I mean? That's why I don't even. You know, you special. You got me on live. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm special.
Yeah, I don't even do this. Yeah.
I will say this, right? I don't I don't really believe in um first of all, I don't joke with people I don't know.
For sure. That's real.
Because
That's real.
me joking with you, I never know how you're gonna take it.
For
And
sure.
it may have been a joke to me, but you may be dead serious. And then the other thing is, when you having Twitter fingers, I'm gonna see you
Yeah.
somewhere, and you
Most definitely.
can't tell me how to handle
Most
it.
definitely.
So I just stay far away from you. You'll see me. You'll see when I get on people's lives. I put the two little bushes in the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
That's only to let everybody know I'm in here.
Yeah.
That's all. I might put some popcorn up next to the eyes because I'm letting y'all know I'm watching and eating my popcorn. But
Yeah.
I am not commenting. I'm sitting back and enjoying the show just like everybody else. Just like jumping on the bandwagon with like a situation. Say you and another person fall out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then people all in your comments saying, "Oh, I knew that he was such and such, and I knew that he was so and so," or all in that other person comments talking about, "Oh, I knew he was." Bro, you don't even know what happened. You do know it's three sides to every story, right? It's his side, my side, and the truth.
Right.
So stay out of it. Be Switzerland. That's what I call myself. Over here on Rise and Vibes, I'm Switzerland. I
Yeah.
am not getting involved in nobody else's mess. I don't care who falling.
At all. Yeah. So what you are you going to you doing Rick Ross this year?
I think I said I was going to go every other year, and every year before the show, Freddie comes on my show.
Uh-huh.
So I think that I am gonna go this year.
Okay. So
Um,
you haven't been?
hmm?
You said you haven't been?
Yeah, I went the first year.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, let me just tell you too. The first year, I had a golf cart. Cause one thing for me, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
For sure.
So I had a golf cart and I was chauffeuring people, shuttling people all day.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the cars and I, network and stuff, but I was shuttling people all day. I made like
Oh
$800.
yeah. There you go. There you go.
But someone asked, "What's your favorite car out of your new fleet?"
New fleet.
Yeah.
Probably that new Maybach. You know, I'm a big dude. So um sometimes, you know, it's good to get chauffeured in it. Sometimes it's, you know, you hit the highway, be comfortable, let it
Mhm.
drive itself, you know. But
Okay.
probably that Maybach.
You know what? I'm super proud of you because I'll never buy a Maybach.
Why?
I just,
They hold their value good.
I just, I just will never. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm just truly a old school car girl. Like I got my new car just because I need to have a new car.
Mm-hmm.
But truly new cars don't impress me. I don't know why
Yeah.
that is.
You got to get in there. It's the experience. It's the feel. It's that steering wheel. It's the handling.
Like I mean,
It's
it's cute. I've been in one before. I've never driven one,
uh-huh.
but I mean, it's cute. I don't know. I'm just not a regular girl.
Yeah.
I know regular girls, like, they're very impressed by those things, but,
Uh-huh.
you know, I don't know. It's weird. We have to talk about it another time. But
For sure.
is there anything that you would like for your fans, followers, supporters, hell, even your haters to know
Mm.
about Miss April Sun?
Yeah. Um, just be on the lookout for that other piece of that fleet. Every year we come. Every single year. Every year. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm just gonna give him something else to be mad at. You know what I mean? It can't stop me at all. I'ma still keep putting it in their face. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And then my last question, when you are an old man sitting in your rocking chair, what would you like for your legacy to be?
Um, that he was always a hard worker. You know what I mean? And and he was always solid. You know, it's just it ain't too many people that can speak negative on me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna always keep it solid. I'm gonna always work hard, and I'm gonna always keep it real. You know what I'm saying? That's me. You know what I mean? For sure.
Okay. So where's the next place that we could see that badass fleet?
Um, that's why I say, I'm definitely, I might, I can't, I don't think I'm gonna do the Rick Ross this year.
Okay.
I think I'm done with that. Not because
Okay.
of the controversy or nothing like that. It's just, man, he got to water his grass or something. I got black cars, man. Like that dirt was everywhere. It just defeated the purpose, man. I spent bands getting them cars together, and you know what I'm saying, like. And then I really feel like, man, and this is my opinion. He got to incorporate Atlanta, man, for that show to actually be, you know what I'm saying, what it really needs to be. You got to incorporate MJ, man, and KJ and Wade, and you just got to, man. You got to all come together. You know what I'm saying? It's really a show for the shops mainly. You know what I'm saying? And in Florida, you know what I'm saying? In Georgia. And that's not to take away or put no hate on nobody, but I'm definitely I think my first stop is Wade.
Okay.
Wade. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably Wade. I'm gonna come out
You
around
bringing the
Wade
whole fleet
for sure. And Stuntfest. I'm definitely messing
and
with.
a new
I'm
car?
bringing them all. I'm bringing them all. Yeah, me plus.
Don't forget what you said. Now this is
plus
going on. This is getting uploaded, so will forever be etched.
you got. Listen, you got the first. You got to come over to the shop one day,
Okay.
and they gonna be out there for you. Yeah.
Well,
But
just
what I
let
got
me know
this
when
summer,
I'm there.
this summer is it's gonna be crazy.
Oh, it's gonna be a cold summer.
It's gonna be a hot summer. It's gonna be a hot summer. We're gonna keep it hot over here. You know what I mean?
Anything else you want us to know before we get out of here?
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for your time.
I appreciate you. I I appreciate you saying that I'm special because you don't do this. I think you know what I'm saying? I feel like this. I give respect, so that's the reason I feel like I
For
get respect. So when I
sure.
feel like when I approach you guys and you ladies very respectful, for the most part, everybody's respectful because I give out what I try to
Yeah,
get back.
yeah, man, I can see that about you for sure.
So for me, it's always gonna be respect, and not to mention you got my car, so I got it. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, man?
Well, I'm done. Those were all my questions. If you don't have anything else, I guess we can get out of here.
All right, man. Thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you so much. You enjoy the rest of your night. I appreciate
All
you.
right, take care. Don't
All right.
forget.
I didn't mean to hang you up. You gotta type in the comments, or you could come back real quick and let me know what you was gonna say. I was hanging up, and I already had to hit the button when you said what you said. But if you guys had missed any of tonight's episode of Rides and Vibes, make sure you go click the link in my bio and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can catch up on tonight's episode and any past episodes. We have now officially been almost 5 years. September 2nd of 2024 will be 5 years of Rides and Vibes. If you guys are looking to sponsor any episodes, reach out to me. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next Tuesday night at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time for another episode of Rides and Vibes. Have a good night.